Yo, what's going on with y'all? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Yes, yo, my apologies. My phone started installing, like doing the new installation, and I didn't even know, like, until it was like 20 minutes before the show even started. So my apologies. It wasn't really my fault, but I take the blame on that. I'm never this late as far as like getting online, but but yeah, I had to wait. I had to wait till my phone finished installing the new update. But yeah, man, I'm here. But hope everybody's Sunday is good. Hope everybody's doing well. Uh, my Sunday was cool. I just relaxed. Um, it's it's an interesting uh postseason as far as NBA. Like I'm not a big basketball fan, but I watch it. If it's on, it's on. You know what I'm saying? So, I watch it if it's playoff season. I mean postseason. If it's playoff time, I should say. But but yeah, man. I'm waiting for my colleagues to get on. I had it was a it's a small topic I wanted to discuss. Yo, for these companies that be hiring these elderly people that don't speak English to deliver food and mail, y'all need to stop that, man, because y'all doing that to save money. Yeah, y'all know what y'all doing when y'all do this. Y'all need to stop that. Like some of these old, like some of these elderly people don't know how to speak English. Like y'all need to quit that out. Like cut that out. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if that's if that's the new agenda. Like let's hire the elderly people, to just do something. You know what I'm saying? Like not only to pay less or pay as less as you want, but also it's like it just I don't know. It blows my mind because I'm seeing it more often now than I ever did before. Like I get it. When you work so much, you don't what I'm saying, like you don't know how to be home. You don't know it bothers you. You know what I'm saying, to be in a house too. Understand? Like I I can only imagine when you work for 30, 40 plus years. You know, you just don't want to. Yo,
Yo,
yo, what's going on?
chilling, chilling. Why does this joint always disconnect?
But
There we go.
I was talking about, like, what I'm saying, like my job. People delivering food, and it'd be mostly the elderly people. And I'm like, yo, is this a convenience? Like, why is it
Derek,
always like the old
what
people?
up?
Yo, Derek was good, boy. I'm like, yo, why they hiring all these old
Lady
people?
Queen, what's going on?
Yo, Cody, what up? I'm like, why they
Yeah.
hiring all these?
Yeah.
Why they hiring all these old people to deliver food and mail? Like most of them can't speak English. Like you better hope they know how to read the address on that bag or on or on that letter. You better hope they can read it because they don't. I was like, yo, if you can, it's like if you could pick and choose who could deliver your stuff, I'd be like, yo, let me get a 30-year-old, right, thick, dark skin or red bone to deliver to deliver my food. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to see like a old person that's in their 70s that could barely walk with a cane.
I mean, that's the life they live in. They feel like they still gotta, they still
Then
gotta get it. Because
right, but
overall, when they came here, the U.S. told them they gotta work.
yeah, at the same time, it's like I get it. When you work so
He
much,
making a mob play. Nah,
when you making
chill.
when you working so much, 30, 40 years, and then you actually retire, it's like until you know that feeling of taking a vacation first, then it's like once you retire, it's like, yo, what do I do? Like that's why it's so hard, even for Brady. You see Brady? Brady retired like 3 or 4 times because he can't let it go. That's all he knows. All he knows is football. So I get it. When you work so much, you barely take vacations.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
becomes a mental poison,
yeah,
basically. Like it just takes over your life because overall, what you know is all you know.
right.
Especially if it was like an everyday thing.
Hmm.
Once you started working and it was like every day,
Right.
like like that becomes your life, and then like your family becomes second because now you have dedicated your life to this job.
Yeah.
Uh, Thank you very much.
Would you say you have worked so much to the point where it's like you will want to work forever, or do you consider yourself taking that long break before your retirement so you could get the feel of it?
Yes. Yes, daddy close. Oh, sorry. So as of right now, I'm in my 30s or whatever it is, but it's to a point where you become part of that trap where you're not financially free.
Right.
Financial freedom, that's where it comes from because overall, once you like these people who you talking about, like these older people, and they don't speak no English, that means they're coming from a new, like they're coming from a different country or something like that, and now basically it's starting over. It's
Yeah.
almost like they're starting from 30.
Yeah. What's good? What's good, bro?
But they're
I'm
that
coolin', bro.
they
How
what up,
you?
what up, what up?
Chilling.
What up?
Yeah,
They
Cody, we see what you saw. I mean, we see what you wrote. Um,
I can't really say I haven't worked a
you
job
haven't worked
since.
since 2015.
That's good. That's good
Yeah.
for you. That's great.
Chris, basically, I was talking about like this me working at Seven World Trade. Um, I've seen more elderly people get hired for these food deliveries in mail positions,
Hmm.
as far as like delivering. And I'll say you better hope these people that's delivering your food and delivering your mail can still, you know what I'm saying, like they still capable of doing it because I basically was just like, okay, I gave an example like I'm at work. This was like probably like
Killer
last week,
Padilla. What up?
like last week
Been
Wednesday or
a
Thursday,
while, bro.
like last week Wednesday or Thursday, and the old man could not walk, bro. When I tell you he barely could walk, like he was sliding his feet, and I'm just like, bro,
Simply V.
and I'm like, yo, where did he come from? Like, did he come out of a car? Like, did he walk from where he came from? Like, cause I'm like,
Hmm.
most of them have like bikes or you know what I mean, like they have the motor scooters, but
Also
my man was on
charisma.
my
What
man
up?
was on foot, like
Hey,
delivering.
what's up, gang?
Like my man was on foot delivering this. I'm just like, come on, man. Like, like when will you like when you work so much? I get it because you're not used to being in the house. You're not used to being in the house because And I said, look at Brady. Brady, all he knew was football since he was like 9, 10. And Brady, this would be Brady's first year actually being retired.
I mean, I wouldn't compare that. I get it, but I wouldn't compare that situation to the elderly man you saw. Brady don't have to literally work another day in his life.
Right.
We don't
Well,
know that elderly man. That probably that elderly man situation, like Social Security may not be in his favor, things of that nature. You know.
that's true.
literally, literally what I was saying. Like
Hmm.
that person is literally starting from zero. If they don't know
Hmm.
no English or whatever, they just came from somewhere. They
Right.
starting from
Yeah.
zero.
Yeah.
So they're living worse. They're living like a hard life right now. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Hmm.
Because I was like, what I'm saying, like, as I was basically like pointing out the companies that hire these elderly people. Because I'm like, okay,
if you're doing it because you know for a fact that this person actually needs a job because they, you know what I'm saying, like Dev said, they need money or they just starting over. But if you're doing it because some of these companies they just doing it for the fun of it. You won't know, you will not know, but they
What you
charge
mean
you.
they doing it for the fun of it?
Okay, like people
I mean,
people our age, we will want
uh,
a certain amount if we was to do certain jobs. Like
Hmm.
you're not gonna lower your standards if you was already getting used to this and this. I feel like the older we get, they just look at it like, well, you ain't gonna ask for much, so I'd rather hire somebody that's older that may not know better or just they just desperate instead of hiring somebody that has, you know what I mean, like they, you know, their mental still there, like it's still strong enough for them to speak up.
Hmm.
Like that's what I mean.
You can't discriminate someone based on their age, though.
right,
That's a
right.
fact.
That's ageism. Right,
Right,
right.
right.
That's ageism. Right.
You're right.
It is.
But it sounds like what you were saying, Darius, that like as if they're taking advantage of the immigrants and stuff of that
Yes,
nature.
yes.
Of of course they are. Look at where the direction the country is going. So you know they're gonna try to get everything for cheap, like they've been doing. Like if you
Mm-hmm.
like, I worked in a restaurant before. I was a line cook.
Right.
Like even before I was a line cook, I made more than the line cook before me. Like it was
Mm.
crazy. Like he told me how much he made.
Yeah.
No, he kind of said it out loud. I was like, damn, that's it. And the chef kind of was like, he kind of like nudged me, like, chill, like, damn, bro, like.
Yeah.
So when it was my turn, it was like, there's no way I'm taking that.
Nah.
Like, matter of fact, I don't even want to be a line cook no more. I became a delivery operator after that.
Mm.
So I made what he made, and I made tips. Like my tips were my own.
Yeah.
So like,
As a hiring manager, I look for quality. Hiring the right people can improve your business.
no, that's not necessarily
You get
true.
what
You
you
get
pay
what you
for.
pay
I
for.
get it.
To a degree, it depends on what the field you in. Cause
True.
that I'm not gonna lie. Like if I was to tell you I cook better than that person, I would have been. I'm lying to you. Like there's no reason why I feel like this guy could have. He had the qualities of being a chef.
Right.
Just that he was an immigrant and he kind of had to take what they give.
Mm-hmm.
And he
And
was
let's say if he was.
there. He was down there almost 7 days a week.
Mm. Oh, so there was dogging him for real, for real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Until he wised
Well,
up, you know.
Yeah. And see, when it comes down to it, like you know what I'm saying, like I hear people, you know, get upset. And fair enough. Like you know what I'm saying, like there are people that live in the US that deserve jobs and then when they you know, they these immigrants that come to the US and they automatically get a job, no education, they don't check their background. Like you know what I'm saying, like then they could be killers for all we know that's being
But they
hired.
also get them jobs that we quote unquote that we think we too good for until after, God forbid,
Absolutely.
people go to it. Like to me, it amazes me. Like all these people, who's getting money in the street, and then they come home and work these jobs that they were too good for. Like I don't get it. Like I get it. I understand it because you're in jail.
Yeah.
They work and they make it probably like 10 cents an hour, 12 cents an hour. You know, and then they come home and do these jobs like working as a dishwasher with honor. Like
Right. And it's to the point where it's like what what like to piggyback what you said,
hmm
what you have looked at as lower as lower
hmm
to your expectations or standards or what you wanted. Once somebody else get it, and then they enhance it into something that pays way more than you thought. You chasing that same shitty ass position that you didn't want back then.
but not only that, we want these. A lot of us we want these positions that we are really not qualified for.
A-
Like
Absolutely. Absolutely.
like myself included. I won't say myself included, but it's things I won't accept.
Right.
Like once I start making a certain amount, like I'm not going below that in my next job.
Yeah.
facts.
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 Absolutely.
Like other teacher positions
Who
reached
would?
out, and like not even teacher positions. Like they they were higher roles, but I'm like, I make more where I'm at now as a sub. Why
Yeah.
would I take that? Like,
What
like
grade you teach?
I teach fifth, fourth and fifth,
Okay.
but I'm a sub. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even an official teacher. Like these places was trying to get me to be a teacher, but pay me about $4 grand less, $4 grand less,
What? Nah,
6 grand
Wow.
less.
nah.
Like I'm not doing that. Like no,
Sub me in. Sub me in.
I'd rather be a sub. Yeah, like
That's crazy. But nah, man. That was a good start off. That was a good start off. How's your Sunday though?
it's alright. I did some cleaning, I cooked. Now I'm out here kicking it with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
you
Yo,
cook?
my
What you
phone.
cook?
Salmon and wild rice. You
Yeah,
know,
that's his shit right there.
Ooh.
If I
yeah,
know
you know.
Chris, if I know Chris well, he probably eat that at least once or twice a week.
I eat salmon more than twice a week. Eat that
All right,
shit like
man.
3 to 4 times.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Let's get into it. Chris, you want to go first,
Yes,
or you
sir.
want me to go?
Yeah, you could go first.
All right. One of the topics wasn't too
Oh, before we start, I just want to say happy birthday to one of the greatest rappers of all time. He would have been 51 today. Happy birthday to the notorious B.I.G.
Big.
Ah,
Yes. Yes.
happy
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Big.
Respect.
Baby.
Yes, sir.
See, I'm about to play Big in the background right now.
No, you can't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't make him cry.
Nah, they're gonna shut us off.
No.
Oh, well.
Music copyright.
Yeah, or our joint will just be muted the whole video.
Yeah. But yeah, let's get into it though.
Yes, sir.
Question.
Cora.
One of the questions I came up with was you know, is it inappropriate to go through your partner's belongings without their permission?
I feel like you get what you're looking for.
Okay.
Right.
If you have a suspicion, I'm gonna tell you not to look, but just know
Right.
if you find what you're looking for, please, please,
But now,
please
but now,
don't fucking
it may not necessarily be a phone. It could be a locker. It could be a drawer.
whatever you're looking for. If you find what you're looking for and it hurt, just leave. Like,
Right. Now, I know.
don't fucking. It's not worth going to jail over. Just go mess with somebody else. That's my advice.
Now, I will say this though: if you and your partner already have that comfortability of going through each other's stuff, whether it's a phone, whether it's a bag, what I'm saying? Like, even if your partner say, "Yo, dig in my bag and get such and such out," and then you come across what you come across, it's like,
Oh, then no, y'all ain't coming out here. Get out.
it's like what I'm saying? Like, you come across that item and you like, "Oh, what the hell is this?" And I'm saying, like, okay, I'll give you a prime example, right? Your lady say, "Yo, go through my bag and hand me that note in my bag," and you come across a condom, and you and your lady ain't use condoms in a minute. Are you gonna ask her questions, or are you just gonna look at it and go, "Oh,
I'm definitely gonna ask. I want to see what you're gonna say, but also,
yeah, what you said?"
I said, of course, I'm gonna ask questions naturally. So, but I
Yeah,
also know how I'm gonna move, like,
right,
because there's nothing you can say to me.
right.
Right. It's over with.
Like, I feel like if we see when you're that comfortable to just go on somebody's stuff, even if we are together, I can't. It'll be just that one time you'd be like, "Damn, I wish I, like, I wish I wasn't used to this." Because if you're so used to it, and a person go, "Oh, no, babe, I get it." Like, why you rushing to that now? Like, any other time you let me go get it. Like, why I can't get it now? And then
Right.
Now you're gonna have all type of questions in your head, like, yo, like out of out of out of 250 times, 249 times I got this specific item, and that one time you don't want me to touch it. So now I was like, okay, you leaving me no choice, which is gonna lead to arguments. But what are we arguing about if we just keep it 100?
I'm not going in the bag for starters.
I mean, but we saying basically like if you're comfortable with your partner, you saying like basically like if you're comfortable with just doing
Right.
certain things with each other, it's gonna come down to okay, you just hope that one time, you just don't see something that you ain't see before.
Right.
I mean,
Say you and your partner was like, I on some, I, yo, that, like, say, me and me and my lady, like, we like we are comfortable with leaving the phones with each other, like, if anything, like, we know password, everything,
Yeah.
all of that.
Mhm.
And then it's just like this one time, yo, where you going with your phone? Like, or who this? That's where it come down. Like, I get what he's
Yeah.
saying on
Peace,
that,
love
but it's just
one.
like that.
Nah, like I
That's
don't
what
know,
it
like,
come
'cause
down to.
if my girl asks me to go get something out her bag, I'll look. If I don't see it right away, I'm not looking. She know that's just the nature of me. Like,
Right. You're not
you got to tell
digging.
me exactly where
True,
it's at.
that's in men nature. Period. If it's not literally on the first look, I'm
Like if
not.
it ain't right there,
I'm
like
not
you
going
just
further because of
because once you get used to it, that's it.
Not, I'm
not
not. It's
even
not my
that. Not
bag. Like,
even that. Like.
it's not
Look,
mine.
that bag
Yeah.
too big. I'm not. If it's not literally where you told me,
Yeah.
Really,
like yo, it's in the
I
back
swear.
pocket, whatever, and you got this huge ass Barney bag. Like,
Yeah,
look, I'm
no,
not going through this. Look. I'm great. Like, yo, I ain't see it. What you
that's a
mean?
fact.
Yo, you know what? Here, I'm giving
Yeah.
you the
Carry the
bag.
whole
Like,
bag.
Yeah,
Like
whole
I'm big
bag
on
of you.
handing you
Like,
your bag.
you got this whole bag. Like,
carry the
I'm
whole
big on
bag right
that.
here. Like all that. But now,
especially, yeah.
because what ASAP said, if you go looking for something, you're gonna find something, even if it's nothing. But yeah,
No, that's not true.
but you know what I mean.
No.
Like we addressed that as far as
I did,
like early, as far as like the whole if you just go into somebody's phone, like if you just go into somebody's phone without the permission, like Chris said, you bound to see what you're gonna see. That's on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's on you.
like I
You gonna hurt. You gonna hurt.
I've been in that situation. I wasn't for
True.
I wasn't tempted to do it for a long time, but then I was just like I don't give a fuck at this point, and I did it, and I ain't feel good doing it. I didn't, but like Chris
you have
said,
suspicions.
I had my suspicions, but again, I still felt horrible because it's not mine. But
Oh no, I don't feel horrible.
nobody should have
If
to.
I got suspicions and I look and I found, I don't feel horrible that I look.
No, I'm saying like I feel horrible because it's not mine. Like I felt good because I found what I was looking for. Because
Hmm.
I you know what I mean I had this whatever this thing was in my gut.
Gut feeling.
I already knew, and I'm just like yo, I need confirmation. But I feel like once you don't have that trust no more, or you still have to keep going through these episodes over and over again to the point where it's just like yo, I keep asking this person this specific question, and they keep telling me nothing is wrong. Why you bugging out? You tripping? I don't know
You
why you acting
tweaking.
like this. You like then it's like, okay, I know I'm not because you ain't always sleep with your phone underneath your pillow. You ain't, you know what I mean? Like when me and you would chill, you wouldn't turn your phone like this just
Hmm.
so nobody could see it. So you know what I'm saying like little stuff like that is gonna give off red
I'm
flags.
just gonna start doing this. I'm just gonna start doing the same thing at this juncture in my life. Like, even like if she's to start doing that, I'm moving. I'm just moving. I'm gonna move.
Right.
Out in the open. Out in the open, the same way.
If you saw something pop up, because now you have people that, you know what I'm saying, like they be changing their settings. So at one point, the messages would pop up on the front of their phones. When they got caught the first time, right? Then they got caught the first time. Then they
Once you get
changed
caught
their
the first
settings.
time, I'm moving how I move. I don't believe that you're gonna stop doing what you're doing.
Right. But
So
I've
that's
seen,
just me.
yeah. But
Fact,
I've seen and
fact.
I've heard people tell me like they partner changed their settings and basically took the messages off the front of their phone. So even if they was to get a message, you would have to still go inside. And it's like,
Hmm.
yo, you still making yourself suspicious.
No,
Like
that's
is that
a fact.
like you still it's still some type of guilt that you're either still doing or something that's like, you know what I'm saying, like the whole
They don't
story.
feel guilty. They don't care
Yeah.
until they get
Right.
caught. It's not no guilt.
And you know what's crazy is that they're the ones mad.
Hmm.
They
They're
get
the
mad
ones more mad
and
than you are.
I posted that earlier in the week. I said it's
They're
funny
the
how
ones. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I
somebody
saw
would
that.
get upset because they got caught instead of them being upset with themselves. Like you shouldn't have to sit here and do things if I'm asking, yo, keep it 100, keep it 1,000. But
You
you
know my
want to say
saying. Either we gonna be faithful or we gonna be hoes. So
that shit almost came through my nose, yo.
yeah.
But nah, that's a fact. That's a fact
I
though,
don't
man.
love nobody more than me. So
And nigga, you
So
been
Chris,
like that since we were kids.
I like the scene. I like the scene, Chris.
thank you,
That
thank
right there. That's what I want. Just to be able to just sit right there, like just be able to chill outside on the
I
on the
wanted to
porch.
I wanted to do this yesterday. I was like, yeah, it's a nice day. I came outside, it was raining hard as I don't know when I closed that door so quick. Like, where the
Yeah, it
fuck this
was.
come from?
It was.
But it
It
wasn't
was.
rain. I walked the
Like it
dogs
wasn't.
first. I'm like, yeah,
It,
I'm a chill.
it was. It wasn't bad, but it was nasty. Like it was that
Nah,
foggy rain. Like,
nah, it was disgusting out here. I
oh,
walked the
okay.
Yeah,
dogs like it was calm.
he said country like
Nah,
yo, but you know
I'm
what?
not.
It ain't
I'm in the
country like,
suburbs.
but
Yeah,
overall at the same time that right there, that scene,
That
just
scenery. Yeah.
being
yeah.
able to, yeah, just the scenery, like just being, Mother Nature behind you, you just chilling, like you just out there,
Hmm.
doing you, like you just having a little like meditation moment. That's what I like.
I definitely wanted to do this yesterday. Oh, after I walked the dogs, like it was nice. I walked the dogs, like maybe an hour. Till I played the game for a bit. I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna just go chill outside. Like you didn't even hear the rain. I don't know if because the AC and stuff was loud. But as soon as I was, it like shit just started splashing in my face. I'm like, what the? And close. Where the fuck this happened? Like,
All right, I got
yeah,
another question for y'all.
what's up?
what would you What would you never do if you were dared to do it, even if the reward was worth it?
What I never do. I'm
I
not
need to
doing
know
no
what that
home.
reward is.
Yeah, I'm not doing no homosexual acts.
Nah,
I'm not killing nobody, and I'm not
Yeah.
doing something I'm just not comfortable with.
Right.
Like, I, I'm a big believer in all money is not good money. So if I
Oh yeah, definitely.
if I gotta feel guilty about what I did, not necessarily like if I don't feel right doing it, like damn, if I still gotta like if I have regrets,
Yeah.
let's just say if I feel like I'm gonna have regrets doing it, I'm just not gonna do it.
Cause
all
I feel
right,
like
cool. All right, check
I
this out.
I
Shorty,
would never have.
no. Shorty said she ready to toss the salad. What's up?
Toss what salad?
Yours.
Nah,
Nah.
nah.
She slobbing it, but then she go crazy.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
you,
yeah.
right? That's fuck.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah.
Anything that's gonna replay in the back of my mind with some kind of guilt. No, that's no homosexual acts. Like I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
And I would
He said, "What's
say,
the price tag?"
but I would say this though. I would never, like, you couldn't pay me enough to have sex with anybody.
Everybody
None
don't
of my day
got a
ones,
price.
like none of my day ones, like they womans or even your exes, I will never have sex with. Never. You can never pay me enough to basically go behind any of my brother's backs and just like do anything that's unexplainable.
Nah, if you telling me what's on the line, go ahead, go fuck my ex. I'm gonna tell you what, a spotter and everything. Let's get this bread. If she lets you fuck, then so be it. Like,
So I'm willing to share. Nah,
yeah,
Wait with that.
she let you. If she let you fuck, she wanted to fuck you. Anyway, so
Ah, that is true.
Ooh,
That is true.
all right.
I don't know. Maybe
And
I think different. Like,
Now you was dead on the
that's
money
a
with
big
that one.
one. That's a big one right there.
you know,
Would you say like okay, you saying you named all the things that you said is off limits. If you was to do it there for the money, is there any day that you would do that you'd be like, you know what? I probably like on some like 24 hours to live type shit.
if
Like
if it's
you gonna
24
do it.
hours to live, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm still not doing the homosexual acts, but you know,
Yeah.
ain't nobody playing with my butt, none of that. But yeah, bro, like,
Alright.
no,
Yeah,
nobody tossing no salad. I'm not getting my salad tossed.
yeah, yeah. Was good, Dwayne.
What
You
up,
got
bro?
you got 5 minutes on the mic.
Hey, look, y'all.
Here
That's
we
pause.
go.
Yeah,
Pause. Super pause.
y'all. Let me tell you,
Pause on that one.
y'all some funny dudes, bro. I'm just gonna tell y'all some funny dudes, cause
We try, you know.
cause your niggas was like, if your girl trying to toss the salad, Chris was like, nah, but I'm pretty sure. That's why I said everybody got a price, cause if
Not
$15
innocent.
billion was sitting on the bed and somebody says she got to toss your salad and you say no, you wildin'.
I guess I'm a wild boy.
You wild.
Any,
15 B's,
anything I gotta think about
15
morally,
B's.
even with this
Look,
bread,
let me tell
no.
you. So first off, for 15 B's, bro, I'm probably gonna go get a new ass anyway. I'm just gonna tell them take the whole asshole out and give me a new one. Like, you
I
tripping.
mean, listen, if somebody say, yo, 50 mil right now, let your girl play with your butt.
No, see,
Nah,
you
nah,
gotta
nah,
be
nah,
specific.
nah,
You
nah,
gotta
nah,
be
nah. Yeah,
specific
you
when you
gotta
say
be.
play with your butt.
You said
Yes, sir.
what?
You gotta be specific when you say play with your butt. Like,
Right,
if you talking about
right.
like
You gotta be.
penetrate me, no. Fuck
Nah,
that.
yeah, like
No
What you mean?
homosexuality.
if
No homo
She wanna
acts.
slap my
she
butt
on,
on some good game
nah,
shit?
if
Sure, go
if
ahead.
she on her
Yeah, like if she
Sugihana, she
like
on her
that's why I
Sugihana,
said
like
like that's why I said you gotta be real specific because if she wanna like lay there and watch Netflix and rub on my booty for 50 mil, yo, you got it.
Yeah,
You got it.
The
yeah,
minute
no problem.
I
But if
Either
you
put
wanna
my
no,
like
finger,
put your finger all in there, nah, bro. We
yeah,
no,
penetration don't work. Nah.
I'm
no.
definitely not letting you lick my shit either. Like no, not innocent.
Oh,
Fuck you and your
hey,
money.
hey, for 50 mil, bro. Yeah, shit, you start questioning some shit.
So you let her put a tongue in your butt with not a finger?
For 50 mil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You let her put a finger in your butt?
No,
I mean,
not even.
no go, no go, bro. Like no, neither or. Like neither.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. You're not gonna. First off, just think about how
You
that
think
sounds.
about it.
Though,
What
like,
if she
yo,
lick her
hey, I
finger?
let
What's
my girl
different?
finger me. No,
If she
bro.
if she lube her finger, what's different? And she just what's
Nah,
different?
bro.
Yeah.
What's
Nah,
different?
nah, bro.
She give you the fake child with the
Nah,
finger. Now you thinking
nah,
you get
bro.
your butt
You,
lick and it's really her
hey,
finger.
bro. You know the difference. You know the difference, and when that people's elbow come out on her ass, you'll know exactly what happened.
Oh, thank you.
oh man,
All the people that got close to my
It's
asshole is me.
melting.
So like,
Are you gonna eat?
And the
Yes
doctor,
or no?
yeah, the doctor.
yeah. Yeah, he do it. He
No,
violates you for the
you're not gonna
free.
eat that. Well, give it to mommy.
And see,
Technically, niggas pay for that
they
shit.
get paid for that,
I
right?
say, mommy, I don't want it.
We paid them
Right,
for it.
right.
Like, know what I'm
That's
saying? Like
crazy. We get paid to get violated.
No, for real,
that's
we do.
and it's like, you know what I'm saying? You could be stubborn all you want, but you have to get that. You got to get that done, bro.
Y'all
Yeah,
wild, bro.
man.
But yeah, man. Now we appreciate you.
Yep.
Yo, what?
No, wait, before you leave, promote your joint. Promote your
Oh
Juneteenth.
Yeah,
I just saw your
yeah,
text.
hey, I got a Juneteenth sale going on. Buy one get one free on all my t-shirts. If you want to check them out, check my page, ASAP Barbie. 3-day delivery max. You
okay,
know, I'm something like the Black Amazon over here, baby.
okay.
Yeah, there.
Sis, what's going on? Nicole, shout out Nicole Bright.
I
Word.
definitely look into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Thank you for
Hey,
stopping in.
appreciate y'all in these good ass topics, bro. Like y'all be like, bro, like when y'all I can't remember if it was last week or the week before, but I wasn't on, but I was watching, and like, bro, I had to turn y'all off because I was like in a little meeting kind of thing,
Yeah.
and I had my headphones on, and I was watching y'all like up under the table. And one of y'all said something, and nigga, I busted out laughing so hard, and they was like, "Oh, are you okay?" And I was like, "I gotta get off this shit, bro. These dudes is wild."
It's cold.
Yeah, man. We
Word, bro.
I was like,
Appreciate you
"Dang,
sending in.
no, I'm doing this bullshit. I'll never get nothing done."
well, we appreciate you though.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. But yeah, man. Yeah, that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring the fire every week. Do our best to come up with these topics. And sometimes these topics
Ah,
are
they
just
cut
fall
on
in
the
my
light.
lap.
I'm dark skinned. Dark skinned. I had to cut on the light.
Sometimes these topics just fall in my lap, and I just be like, I told Dev, like I'll just be at work just texting, and I'll be on my phone, and a lot of times they see me on camera, my head be down, and my boss had to call downstairs, like, yo, like why your head down so much? I'm like, yo, I gotta write stuff in my phone, like, you know, and I told him the whole podcast, and he was just like, oh, that's what that is. I'm like, yeah, like I don't just be on my phone just on Instagram, like, like I get busy,
I don't do what you do, sir.
There you go.
but now, he respected it. You know, he kind of he fell off a lot as far as like questioning me. Of course, I'm a supervisor as well, so it's like
Nah.
he was looking at it like my colleagues they doing what I'm doing. I said, well, my
Only
situation is different.
wait. Only black people sit there and use the empty container as a water bottle, man. Yo,
I'm never gonna change. If I was to
yo,
get rich tomorrow, that's something
you
that's
throw
always
that
gonna happen.
you throw that joint in the freezer too?
Yeah,
The whole
come
joint?
on, man. I got more than one bottle, bro.
Nah.
I got more than one bottle, bro. Get G fit. What's going on? I got one like this one. I'll bring outside with me. I sit on the floor, so I won't put it in the freezer. But the other one, the Tropicana, rest
Yeah,
assured.
I got another one for y'all though.
Uh-huh.
hmm
If you was talking to somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long How long could you wait to see that person after a while? Like how many days or weeks would you go and just be like, yo, you know what? I feel like we need to meet up like as soon as possible. Like, what's your limit? Would it be 1 week? Would it be 10 days? Would it
What's
be a
your
month?
idea of talking? Is it our talking like,
Like
or the New
potential.
York way of talking?
Like,
Like,
yeah, potential.
like no, like is the New York way of talking? Like if I say yeah, I talk to her, meaning like we fucking like.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Like basically like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's somebody that you see in your future.
If we just talking, I don't. That's why I get in the New York way. Like if we talking, and meaning like we just fucking like, or like or some real grown
Nah,
man
real
or
grown man. Like real
grown up
yeah.
shit.
Real grown shit.
Like let's talk about it podcast. I would say probably like a pay period or
Two
once or
weeks?
twice a month. Like
Okay.
2 weeks is not bad. Yeah, like a pay period.
Okay.
2 weeks? Yeah.
Cause
It's
I
that
mean,
long
cause
there. I
If
I need to
if
see you
we
sooner.
just talking, so
yeah, yeah.
I must say we just talking. So I don't know. I don't have these expectations of seeing you more often than
Okay.
even if I do, it's not fair if we just talking. Like it's not fair. It's not fair for me to put that on you.
Right. Because I look at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it gets so, if the emotions and the curiosity starts getting so high to the point when it's just like, yo, we already have a date set. Let's say if I'm supposed to meet up with somebody, you know, we already set the date for 3 weeks. The more we talk, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna probably need to see you like sooner than that.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Like,
I'll ask, but I won't have an unrealistic expectation on it.
right. Like, Dev, what will be yours, Dev?
What you mean, man?
Like, what would be your limit? Like, if you was talking to somebody on some like grown man shit, and you're like, yo, like, now I'm saying, like, yo, when I'm gonna see you? Like, you start asking her, like, yo, when we gonna meet up? Like, what will be your limit? Like, how many days would it be?
I mean, overall, me,
What kind of question?
I'm different I'm different on it. Where if I see you part of my future, I get a little attached. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's more like if I really am into you, I need to actually see you at least. Like, say today, I need to see you by Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay. If
Like,
it's
see you. Like, literally, I need you
if the
in front of me.
feelings get intense.
I got
Right.
a question.
I need to see you Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
How
I
it
got a
goes?
question.
Uh-huh.
So let's say you talking, y'all in the talking phase, but she also tells you that she's talking to other people because y'all just talking. Did you stop talking to her, or do you understand your role and I guess not? I guess wait,
I
or
s-
you do your thing as well. Safari Junior over there.
I
Fuck
won't
out of here.
I won't
It's a
go.
Jamaican thing. That's crazy.
I won't wait, but at the same time, if I'm feeling her, I will anticipate to see what will happen, but I will still be doing me. Like I still be doing me, so
Yeah, Brina, get him.
Okay.
I won't
I
I
ain't gonna
won't
lie, Darius. I ain't
won't
hear a
wait.
word you said. Brina took over.
Sorry. Sorry.
No.
Go
I
ahead.
was
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That,
I
I'm
was
I'm,
basically
that
I'm
was
gonna mute
dope.
real
I
quick.
was basically saying like you know, if it was on me, like I would still anticipate to know where will it go, but I'm not gonna wait. Like I'm gonna still be doing me, but I'm gonna still be talking to her. But she probably will be at the top of my list if we still have those type of feelings for each other. But if I see her start to pull back because she's entertaining those same dudes a little bit more than what she was entertaining me, then yeah, I'm gonna have to
Mhm.
cut loose all the way. Because I'm the type to give consistency. But once I start feeling like a little bit of that consistency is starting to dwindle, then it's like, yeah, I ain't about to sit here and see what the outcome gonna be.
In all things, comparison is always going to be there. Like they always say,
Mhm.
don't try to compare yourself or whatever. But like,
But
if
it's there,
you,
It's
yeah, it's
natural.
there. It's
right?
always there. It's naturally there. Like I'm never compared myself to whatever. Like, say we already, like you said, she told you, oh, I'm talking to other people. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, you giving me the same energy every day, but then the energy or the actual consistency, like you said, starts to dwindle.
Yeah.
So that means somebody doing a little more than or getting a little more than what I'm doing
Mhm.
or
Hmm.
what I'm getting or whatever it is. So after that consistency start to really break down to you only hit me up
When
once
it's
a week
convenient,
or yeah or whatever. So then guess what? Now I'm feeling some type of way and I feel like, you know what? That
Grid is
ain't
black on
where I
vodka.
need to be.
right? Like I'll tell you a quick story. I'll tell you a quick story. I was talking to Shorty one
I'm
time.
really black.
I was talking to a Shorty one time, and Shorty
Mhm.
told me straight up like she was talking to somebody, and I was just starting to talk to her. This was like a couple of years ago, and she said she was just like, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna keep it, you know, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. I am talking to somebody, but I'm feeling you too. But I also understood that she was talking to him first. So after a while, me and her just like, you know, we just fell off. Months later, Shorty finds me again and was just like, yo, my apologies, blase blase. like, know what I'm saying, like she found me, like she found me on Instagram, and she was just like, yo, I lost your number because basically, like, the person she was talking to, she wanted to give her full attention to that person. Totally
You didn't
understandable.
lose my number. You deleted my
No.
draft.
Yeah, but that's the choice of words she used.
That's
I know what she
what
did.
I'm saying. Like, you know
I know
me.
what
I'm
she did.
correcting that. You didn't lose it. You got rid of my shit.
But you know what I'm saying, like, on on a on a flip side, I was just like, I understood it. Like, you know what I'm saying, because I could have easily said like, nah, like I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying, you stop talking to me to talk to. But she told me in the beginning, so it's like even when we started talking again, I just ain't look at her the same way I looked at her from before. Now it's just like, you know what I mean, like we just called you, we just cool. So
Mm-hmm.
we hit each other up every once in a blue, and that's it. But yeah, in the beginning, yeah, I wanted Shorty, but it was just like, you know, like, the opportunity was there. You ain't jump on it. You jumped on him. Okay, cool. Like,
Right. You can ask
have fun.
Mosquito. I'm sorry. Mm,
Like, now, I'm saying have fun. I ain't, I ain't gonna stop your shine, sweetheart. But once you look for me again, I may not be available.
that's a fact. I ask too many questions because I'm definitely gonna ask what happened. Like, why me all of a sudden? Like, you gotta answer that. If you can't answer that,
Right.
it's gonna tell me that he played you or he just left
Something
like you
happened.
weren't it for him. Yeah,
Something
something happened.
happened. Like, you ain't just think of me all of a sudden. Like, even if I was in the back of your mind, what made me pop up to the front of your brain?
Right.
I
Also,
wasn't that good. I wasn't that good for you to, cut me off so you could talk to him. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wins, they win. Best
yeah.
man wins. I totally
Also, if
understand.
we're in the talking stage, I already assume you're talking to someone else, even if you tell me you're not. Like,
But that though.
so
But how many will keep it up? How many will keep it a buck?
not many.
But they expect men to keep it a buck, even though they already have it in their brain, men will already lie. Like, yo, bro, I would tell y'all right now, I had so many that stopped talking to me because I was so honest. And then they will hit me up and be like, yo, I don't know why we stopped talking. And I'm sitting there going, I know why we stopped talking, but if you don't know, then I ain't gonna tell you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have the old messages in your phone. Why don't you look through those messages and see why we stopped talking? Because it damn sure wasn't me. So until you tell yourself the actual truth, I ain't about to sit
Hmm.
here and feed you the truth. Because if I tell you the truth of why we stopped talking, you probably just deny it. Nah, I don't think it was that. Nah, you're too good of a person
Yeah,
for me to
yeah,
just
yeah.
stop talking to you. Bullshit.
Once
Yo,
you
it's
tell them
girls
that
that I
truth,
stopped talking to. It's girls I
it's
stopped talking.
always not their not what they thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. It's girls I stopped talking to because I stopped hitting them up first. Like, you
Mm.
really stopped talking because I stopped hitting them up first.
Mm-hmm.
Like dog. Like, it's a
Yep.
two-way street. Like, even in
That
my
cat.
uh even in my heyday, like,
Yeah.
in, I guess my dog days, so to speak, like, it was women like, oh, I'm not gonna hit you up. Like, you can say hi. I'm not saying you gotta get something crazy like, yo, I'm trying to see you like right now. Say hi or something.
Right.
Like we can still hold a conversation on, hey, how you doing? Like,
Right.
but again, if we're in that talking phase, I assume that you're talking to other people. Like,
Absolutely.
is it possible that you're only talking to me? Yes. But I'm also gonna go off what you give me. So
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna leave it on this last question right here.
hey, Miss Afalia, how you doing? Shout out Miss Afalia.
Shout out,
Afalia,
shout
what
out,
up?
Afalia.
Yeah,
Shout out.
she's a world-renowned dancer. Like, I believe she still does choreography and stuff. And when I
Okay.
was working at Harlem Children's Home, she was teaching the kids how to dance and
Okay,
stuff.
Yeah.
okay. I got a little 5-year-old. Holla at me.
But
Mhm.
but now, right now, all three of us is in our mid 30s. What what would be your next goal you want to accomplish?
Mhm.
Repeat
As I get
that.
ready for as I get ready for grad school this fall. I kind of want to graduate in a year and a half tops. I don't want to do 2 years of grad school.
Yeah.
Um, word. I don't want to do 2 years of grad school. I'm trying to graduate in a year and a half tops.
Okay. I would say for me personally, I want to grow even more as far as like connecting with people when it comes to this whole social media thing. I have reached out to a couple of people I'm gonna say offline, and they have responded back to me.
Hmm.
Um, and I look forward to our our show growing. This brand that we have
Just
to
don't math high for us, all right? Don't forget about that.
like it's just what I'm saying, like I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of this whole, what I mean, like going live and all that. But then me doing it on Facebook that day, it put a spark in me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every Sunday I look forward to this shit. Like not for nothing.
Hmm.
Like it's
Yeah,
times
that
there's times when I was sick and y'all didn't even know it. And I just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I will get energized for that 1 hour or 2 hours or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like and then I like once we get off, I'm right back to just like just just passed out. Like but now I look forward to this brand growing.
That's a fact.
Leave it
Also,
with you.
I'm trying to be more consistent in the gym.
Okay.
I'm back at it. Even though I got physical therapy, I hurt my elbow.
Yeah.
Uh, boy, this football shit, man. This
yeah that
so
Well, we leave it
you
leave it with you,
know,
Def. Oh, what you want to say, Chris?
yeah, I'm trying to be more consistent in the gym. I got like 2 months of consistency right now.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make it up. I'm trying to make it a habit. I'm trying to
Yeah.
become a gym rat again.
lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to be a gym rat again.
Got you.
I mean, they always say 20, what was it, 20 something days. If you
Yeah, I
do
don't
it
believe
that
that.
many days, it becomes a habit.
I believe 10,000 hours is more accurate to me. I know I
Mm.
heard the 20 to 21 days, but I believe 10,000 hours is more accurate.
Yeah.
As far as like a gym thing, like overall, I've been doing my own gym thing or whatever it is. Like, I feel like if you go, because technically this week, this past week, I've been on a whole lot of, like, I've been off the gym. I literally haven't gone to the gym the whole week, but in my mind, in the back of my mind, I fight with myself. I say, why you ain't go? Why you
Mm.
ain't
Yo,
go? If you
that's
can,
exactly what I deal with.
and
Mm-hmm.
and overall, I feel like that's when it became a lifestyle. When it becomes a lifestyle, that's when you realize like it's there. Like overall, when you can go through a whole week and it hasn't bothered you, that means that you ain't in it. You ain't there. You ain't there. When it actually hurts you or like you feel guilty,
Yeah.
like yo, why you ain't go today? You
I'm
had a
not gonna
good day
front
today or whatever.
when I see one of my friends go to the gym or something. Like, yeah, that's my cue. I get my ass up. Like, I'm not competing with them, but when I have those days, like, they don't really not feel like going. Like, it's mainly BO. I see BO today. Let me get my ass to the gym.
Yo,
Yeah.
I be looking at Bill and
Yeah,
I be thinking the same thing. He be like he just seen a grand opening of a LA Fitness. He like, yo, I just
hmm,
want to work out. I'm
Yeah.
just like, dad. But
yeah.
I'm sitting here like, but I'm just sitting it. Like that's the
But would you
bad
say?
part. I'm just sitting
Would you?
here. I'm not even like, yo,
Would you
I can't even come up with a picture like I'm in mines. Like,
but would you say that's what? Because me and Chris, because Chris is basically like being consistent with the gym and also what else you said, Chris?
As far as what, the gym?
As
Oh,
far
physical
as like
therapy?
As far as like you said graduate
Yeah,
within a
graduate.
year and a
Yeah.
half. Well, what would yours be, Dev? The gym, like just being consistent.
I I've been literally. All right. So recently, like this week, like the week before, I've realized that I've been doing a whole lot of drinking. Like I've
Okay.
just been drinking like every day.
Yeah.
And so this week I was just like I told myself like I'm just on cleanse. Like I need to stop for like this whole week to see like
Yeah.
to just like my own thing. Like I got through it. And I really recent like I just had I just went through. I told myself I'll get through the whole week, the work week, and then like just get and then be able to just drink on the weekends. That's it. Like try to get back to that cause like the week before it was bad. Like I looked at myself and I seen that I've been like every day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm at work every day. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. But
I ain't have
but
a drink in like a week or two. Before
that's
that was a
good.
minute.
That's good. Like overall, like that, this week told me like I'm able to get through it and not feel any kind of like
Yeah.
craziness, like any cravings for it. Like that was just like to tell myself I'm not a junkie for it or whatever is like on that alcoholism or whatever is like
Yeah.
Yo,
so
crave it.
yeah.
You know what's crazy? I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna have a drink. Like yesterday, I wanted to have a drink outside. I ate my little edible, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna eat the rest of my fucking food. Like, fuck this drink. Like, word. Like I don't know how people could do both.
Yeah.
So overall, like as far as like my own like goals or whatever is like, I really do want to be able to get into the gym a lot more, cause a lot more heartful with it. Cause overall, like I go to the gym, but I'll go to the gym just to maintain. I don't
Yeah.
go to the gym to grow
Yeah.
Hmm.
anymore. Like overall, I just try to keep my health, like just keep my health to a stability or whatever it is, and then like that's it. Like I don't sit there and be like, yo, I'm going up another whatever. I already told myself I wanted to do like bench and all those other joints and be able to be up in the 200s
Yeah.
and everything, and once I hit it those 1-2 times or whatever it is, like that was it for me. Like I just ended up just like
What's your max?
like bench, I'm able to at least hit the 225. At least, I every time I end up doing 225 for like a full 10 reps, I get sick.
Mm.
I end up getting sick, and then I'm back at like struggling on number one. That's crazy. Like it hurts me badly, but overall, that's what it be happening. Like I get in there consistently, and I'm able to get up to a certain like height, and
One day
and
you
it's just
should start off at 225 or somewhere
I've done
close
that.
to it. Like,
I've done that. That was the day I realized I can do it for a full 10 set. But then right after that, I got sick. Like literally, like just on some like bad cold, like sick. I
shocked
still go to the gym.
shocked your system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still went to the gym, but it was just on a weaker joint. Stony,
Yeah.
what up?
Was good, Stoner. I would say start with it. My max is 255. I did it
Yeah.
4 times.
That's great.
But I also don't feel it. I don't feel I need to even go past 255. Like
That's great. I mean, overall, a lot of people ain't there for that bodybuilding, whatever. Like I'm not here for the competition, whatever it is, like type of stuff. As long as I can get this 225 up a few like that's it. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I made, just like there was an Instagram video where the dude was like, yo, as long as I can get it up and get a little razzle dazzle, I may throw a little extra 5 or whatever it is.
Mhm.
Like, that's it. Like, but overall,